Hey everyone, I'm just stepping out because I'm about to go get my hair cut, and it's the first time that I'm getting my hair cut in a really long time, like over 6 months. I think the last time was actually on the vlog, and that was at the end of Feb, like February 28th. Now it is the 14th of September, and I'm finally getting it done. I feel like I had haircut blindness, like I didn't realize how much I needed one until I saw what I looked like in a video that I had taken, and I saw my hair and I was like, oh, I think I need a haircut. Right now it's not looking too bad, but sometimes when I look at myself, I'm like, no, you just need to trim off those dead ends. I need to just tone down some of the bleach that is coming through the toner because the toner has faded. That toner only lasted like a couple months, and I was using a mask that was depositing a bit of toner back in each time, but it's not enough. I need to actually get a toner done. So I'm actually going to a new hair salon today. I'm gonna try it out just because I feel like I want to try out different salons and see if there's somebody out there who can cut my hair perfectly. I'm gonna go to a new salon. It's always nerve-wracking to try a new hairdresser. I have no idea who's cutting my hair today, so I will report back, hopefully with good news, but I got an appointment to get to, so I'm gonna walk to the salon now. It's about a 25-minute walk there, and I hope that I have a really lovely experience today. Let's go. Okay, listen, I see where they were going with this. I asked for toner to match my natural hair color, which as you can see has been altered a little bit, but it's kind of got like a dimension, more of like a dark brown. He gave me black. The bottom of my hair is so black. So I've actually never seen myself with black hair. I've never dyed my hair black before. I could tell an immediate difference. It is so dark. I have never had hair this dark. Look, I don't not like it, but I don't love it either. It took a really long time. Fresh out of the salon, it did look a lot more flowy and bouncy. He did take forever to blow dry it. And that's the thing that I just have a major critique on from the experience. It's just how long it was. I was so over it. It took 2 hours. I was like, how much time do we need here just to do a tone and a haircut? And yeah, the blow dry itself was insane. I'm just trying to examine the haircut, and you know, there's parts of it that are okay. And I really like the length. I think it's a very fun, fresh length for spring. We took off a lot of that dead ends. The bleach is now no longer visible. Now the thing about toner is it is not permanent hair dye. Toner is temporary, like a demi dye, so it will eventually fade out the more that I wash it. And I do wash my hair a lot because I go to the gym almost every single day. So I'm constantly washing my hair, and the toner will fade with each hair wash. The black won't last forever, and eventually my natural hair will be uncovered again because it was grown out to about there after a year of not bleaching my hair. Because I go to the gym, so I wear my hair up a lot. I told him that I don't want it falling down too much, just these front pieces would be nice. And so that's what would fall down when I have my hair up. Will I be going back to that salon? Probably not, but it wasn't terrible. I've been to some salons where it was absolutely awful. And this is not bad. He really did try, and like it doesn't even really have dimension. It's just flat black as well. And that cost $187. Love that for me. The haircut was $97. The toner treatment was $87. I'm in a little bit of a shock right now. I think I need to let it sit. I need to adjust to it. I need to let myself get used to seeing myself with black hair because I've never had it. And after I wash it in the shower at home, maybe my opinion will change and things will get a little bit less intense. Because right now I'm just like, oh my gosh, what the hell did I do to my hair? And I paid a lot of money for that. And the one thing that I think was kind of indicative of how the day went is he told me after he finished, if you wash your hair and you think something's not even, just come back and I'll fix it. But if you are proud of the work that you put out, why would you have to tell me to come back and get it fixed? You know? A little bit of a red flag. But what do you guys think? Do you like my hair this dark? I'll leave it there. Just have to do a follow-up to that. I'm just gonna relax the rest of the day and get used to how I look. All right, thanks for watching. See you in the next update. Bye. Hi. I had to come back on because after a couple hours, and when I first got home, I was really overstimulated. But now that I've been relaxing, I am getting used to the hair. It's still a shock to see myself in the mirror and see black hair. I like it. So I was very hasty earlier to just dismiss it as not very good, but I actually like it. I think it looks fresh, it's different. So after all of that, I just wanted to pop back on quickly just to say that I'm feeling a lot better about it. I think that it was a good refresh, just some change in my life, you know, why not? I'm happy with it. I am. I look at myself and I'm like, who's that? Who's that girl? Who's that black-haired lady? And then I had a thought. I was like, you know what? You've never had black hair. Do you look more indigenous now? Do I look more First Nation or Native American? Because that's my heritage. What do you think? Okay. Anyway, just had to pop back on and say, I've changed my mind. I do like it. Okay, bye. Okay, so hear me out. I finally caved and I got myself an air fryer. You know, I held out for so long because I actually have a halogen oven. So I purchased this when I first moved into this apartment. It was $50 and it basically is just a halogen light oven and it works just like a normal oven, but it doesn't need any warm up time because the light gets hot instantly. And it's done me really well, except I just found that I was lacking something that was quicker than a traditional oven. So then comes in the air fryer. And it just gets the job done so much faster. And as you can see, I have a very small kitchenette, so I couldn't afford to get a very large one. So when I went on to Kmart and I saw that they had a 3.75 liter, I thought that that would be the perfect size, but I just needed to make sure. So just to be double sure, I actually went to Warehouse and I was looking at some of the air fryers they had on display, and they had a 2-liter air fryer, and I determined that that was just too small. So then when Kmart had a 3.75, that was perfect because the next size up from that is 5 liters, and that just seemed a little bit too big for one person and too big for my kitchen space. So this is the 3.57 liter. So let's do an unboxing. Now, this was $79. It was originally $85, but they just dropped the price down. It's currently September 17th, and right now the price is $79. So not bad at all. And then to go with the air fryer, I got this reusable silicone tray. Basically mess-free, helps you to cook food in the air fryer without having to put it directly in the air fryer tray. So you can just remove this and clean up your mess. Much easier than having to clean the actual drawer. So let's pop this guy open. I'm so excited to see what it looks like, especially in my space. User manual. Beautiful. That'll go right in the drawer and I'll never look at it. No, I'm just kidding. I actually do read manuals. Ooh. We love a secure package. That is heavy too. Oh my God, it's so cute. You know, now that I'm looking at it, I wish I got the white version because it would match my countertops better, but black is just easier to keep clean. I feel like you don't see the dirt as fast with black versus white. Oh my gosh, this is such a cute little size. Look at this. Ah, it's so cute. Oh my God, this is actually perfect. It's not too small and it's not too big. Tell me why this is actually perfect. Oh, I love this so much. For one person, legitimately, this is absolutely ideal. Ta-da! Ooh, it's so slick and smooth. You know what, in terms of size, I think it does work. I'm gonna have to keep it unplugged so that I can push it further into the wall. But for now, I'm gonna turn it on. And look, it's touchscreen. That is why I also wanted the 3.75 because it's touchscreen and the 5 liter was a manual knob. I'm gonna have to read the manual because I don't know what any of this means, but... Oh, shit. No. Oh God, oh God, oh God, oh God. No, okay. Well, that's why we don't do things before we know what we're doing, because I literally just started the machine. Love that for me. Anyway, in New Zealand, we have this amazing function where you can just turn power off, but I haven't even opened this up yet, so I don't even know if there's anything in there. Oh God, yeah. There was paper in there. That would have been so bad. That's so funny. I caught that on camera. Oh, jeez. Here is the actual tray. So it's quite deep. It's deeper than I thought it would be. That's really interesting, actually. You can somehow release this. What is that? What is this red button? Okay, I am gonna have to definitely read the manual. I just wanted to check if this tray actually fits in there. I think it could fit. I wasn't anticipating the actual thing to be square, not circle, because the tray was circular. But look at it, that's why they made it silicone, so it can just fit. Honestly, it fits perfectly. If anything, just slightly smaller. That is perfect. So you put your like chips or whatever in there. And then when you're done, you can just pick up the ends, pull that out, and clean this as opposed to having to clean that. And looking at all these holes and stuff, that would be quite a tedious task to directly clean your air fryer. Well, I'm impressed. I think it fits my space really well. Anyway, BRB, I'm gonna read the manual and actually figure out how to use this thing. Okay, I totally figured out what happened when I pressed the power button, which is actually the stop and start button as well. It did shut it off, but the fan continues to run for 20 seconds, as it says right here. So it was off, but I was just freaking out, so I shut it off. But good to know. Look at all of these things that it can do. It's pre-programmed to cook chips or fries, and you only need 15 minutes at 200. You can do baking stuff in here. I didn't even know that. So I'm actually gonna have to keep this little manual in my kitchen area to refer back to until I get really used to using this. But I figured out what that red button was. It actually releases the tray for it to be cleaned. Homemade fries, which I make all the time, you need to add half a tablespoon of oil to the chips. Oh my gosh, yes, I need to keep this by my kitchen. I was gonna put it back in the box, but no, I need to refer to this. And I'm so excited to just make different air fryer recipes. There's so many good recipes out there. It does fit in there really nicely when I'm not using it, and I'm just so excited. So anyway, that's just this vlog segment. I wanted to show you my new toy, but I'll see you guys in the next update. Bye! Hi everybody, it's September 21st and it's a sunny Saturday today. We've had a couple days where it hasn't rained, so I thought it was a good opportunity to go to a different area of Wellington. This time I'm going to explore Ōtari-Wilton's Bush Reserve. It's a beautiful area not far from the CBD and accessible by bus, which is important because I don't have a car. And it has beautiful native forest bushwalks. Now, something about New Zealand is there is beautiful native forests that used to cover the entire North and South Islands, and then they got cut back, obviously. Other plants that were not indigenous to this country were planted, but there are certain parts of the country where that native forest, we're talking those beautiful silver ferns that look like they're straight out of Jurassic Park, those types of bush and forests are still preserved in certain areas of the country. And Wellington has a couple right here, right by the CBD. So I'm going to take the bus today. It'll be about 40 minutes to take the number 14 to the car park of Ōtari-Wilton's. And there's a couple different walks I can pick from, ranging from like easy 30 minutes to a little bit more challenging hilly trails to long, challenging hikes. Now, I am a novice recreational walker, hiker, so I'm just gonna pick maybe an hour track, something like that, a little bit hilly, a little bit of a challenge, but not too intense. And I'm excited to go just be in nature because I feel like living in the CBD, living in a high-rise apartment, I don't have as much time in nature that I need. I feel like all people need time in nature. We are just happier when we're in nature. There's so many studies on this that we just need to be in a forest. I have this need. I've had it for a few weeks now that I need to be in a forest. I know that I could always pop into Mount Victoria, which is just up the streets, and I could go there quite easily. But I also think that going to a new area that I've not been to before will be beneficial for me too, to get out of my comfort zone and just do something completely different and get out of my area. And I'll take you along, show you a little bit of the native bush, and maybe we'll see some native birds as well, because Zealandia is not far off from Ōtari-Wilton Bush Reserve, so sometimes the native birds fly over. So let's take the bus and get to Ōtari-Wilton's Bush Reserve. I can't wait to be back in beautiful forest and nature. And it is absolutely beautiful. It's so well developed. It looks like it's actually a tourist destination. I've never been here before, and I've lived in Wellington for like 4 years, so it's a little bit of a shame because it is beautiful, and I'm so glad I'm here today. It's so sunny and beautiful as well. So I don't know, I'm just gonna do a variety of trails until I feel like I've had my fill of nature and enjoy my time here. Oh my gosh, can you hear the sounds of nature, the running stream, the native birds chirping? It's like cool and kind of like damp down here in the dense forest. This is like healing, I swear. This type of thing is healing. Everybody needs to feel this once in a while. Just absolute pure peacefulness, serenity. All your problems have washed away. Incredible. I'm so glad I'm here. I needed this. I really did. So relaxing. I have to say, it's like rejuvenating. And I thought that it was going to be busy because it's Saturday, but it's perfectly fine. I have this little area to myself at the moment, and I'm having a moment, as they say. A very beautiful, serene, peaceful moment. Okay, and just like that, I'm done. I had a steep climb back up to get to where the information center is initially, so I'm a little bit hot right now, but it was the perfect walk, just what I needed. Highly recommend if you're in Wellington, come to Ōtari-Wilton's Bush Reserve, and it's a beautiful introduction to New Zealand's native forest. All right, I'll see you in the next update. Bye!